I was playing around with the Ioniq 6 and I knew that the vehicle had the option for the remote smart parking assistant. So when the vehicle's remote started, utilizing the fob, you can also use buttons along the side in order to move the vehicle forwards or backwards. So very useful if you need to get in and out of tighter spaces. But one thing that I didn't realize at first was the option for the 360 camera, but it also has active park assist. I was like, wait a minute, active park assist? What happens there? So you push and hold this button, it shows you this option, searching for parking spaces. So all you're gonna do is start driving, and then it's gonna give you a few different options depending on what's available based off of where you are. So watch this. So it's got the option for a perpendicular park, which I'm not looking for, but it's got the option for both a parallel park and a perpendicular park. So using the park assist system inside the vehicle is straightforward. So you can do it from the outside or smart parking there. So we want to utilize it on the right side. So we're just going to push and hold, release the brake, and the vehicle is, in theory, doing everything for us. So it's backing up. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. It's controlling the steering wheel. It's controlling the gas, the brake. My feet are literally off everything. Amazing. Amazing. It's obviously a little bit easier for it because there's no vehicle behind, but even still, it's done that perfectly. It's moving us forward a tiny little bit there as well. Again, it's doing everything. And parking complete. The Ioniq 6 has the option for full park assist, and it's not even just parallel. I'm like spitting, I'm so excited. But it doesn't even have the option just for regular park assist. Watch this. We do push and hold again, and it's checking the space to see what's going on. It's recognized that we've been parallel parked. So now we can go either to the left or the right. I'm not going right, so let's go to the left. It's the same idea. So hands are off the wheel, off the brake, push and hold. From there, it should move me out a little bit. Ooh, you are, I was like, you are ballsy, fella. So from there, it's trying to help us get out of the spot. Look at that. Moving forward, and then it should prompt me to take over in just a second. There we go. So it's gotten us out of that space. And then from there, we're in drive. So can just continue the drive. Amazing. Such a cool feature. And then it also does have the option for perpendicular park. So let's try to find somewhere where we can do a little perpendicular park. All right, so we want to look for parking again. And it's going to shoot across and see what's available. Ideally, we're finding a perpendicular space, which there's one right next to me here. So let's see if it picks it up. Perfect. Perpendicular, smart park. We want the vehicle to do it for us inside. So from there, push and hold, release the brake, and the vehicle is doing everything for me. So it's pulling me forward a little bit. So you can see what it's doing right in the screen there. But from there, it's then backing me up. And all I'm doing is pushing and holding the button. You can hover over the brake if you want to, but I mean, the vehicle, very, very smart. Does take a little bit longer to complete, but I mean, it is doing a great job backing me into the space here. And it's doing everything. So all I'm doing is pushing and holding that little P button. Could you do it faster yourself? Yes, but where this really comes into hand, like where it comes in handy, I should say, is if you've got mobility issues. So the vehicle can easily adjust parking spaces for you there if necessary. So it does take a little bit, but yeah, like I said, if you've got mobility issues, hip issues, neck issues, whatever the case may be, you can just rely on the vehicle in order to perfectly park you in that lane and hold on, in the parking spot, I should say. Oh, takes a little bit to do. Again, backing up. And this should be the final adjustment that it makes here. And parking is completed. And if we look off to the side, it's got us perfectly balanced between the lanes. So that was a feature I actually didn't even realize that the Ioniq 6 had, but that's how you use Park Assist inside of the Ioniq 6.